Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the best swing trading strategy to out-earn your 9-to-5 job. So I hope you guys all enjoy this. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Carter. I'm a full-time swing trader in the stock market, and I have been for over 6 years, which is crazy to say. And guys, we have very exciting news. We have a brand new swing trading school where I teach people my strategies, my approach, everything when it comes with mastering and trading in the markets. And the biggest thing is we teach you how to find stocks with opportunity so you can continue to find those stocks. Now, the biggest thing that a lot of people think that I do is alerts and I tell you when to buy and where to buy. No, I teach you how to do that for yourselves. It's absolutely fantastic. Check it out down below. We got private live streams, we got quizzes, a group chat, everything you guys need if you want to take swing trading to the next level to become a full-time trader. Check it out down below, and you guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out down below, and guys, let's dive into this here. So when it comes to swing trading and trying to out-earn your 9-to-5 job, the biggest thing that you need to realize is this is gonna take time. If you're expecting to watch this video and start trading tomorrow and out-earn your job, I'm sorry to say, but that is not gonna happen. You need to focus on education, learning, paper trading, and then going about and trying to, grow a small account and then out earning your job where you can quit that job and just trade, only trade. So let's talk about a very simple strategy you guys can do, and we'll talk about a stock that we recently traded and then a stock with opportunity. So stay tuned for that. So let's dive into this here. So when it comes to trading and mastering the market, the first thing you guys are going to need is a broker. The broker that I highly recommend is Moomoo. They're a trading broker. So what that means is they offer good charting, good scanning, and they offer paper trading where you can start practicing and using simulated money here. So guys, I'll put them down below. You guys can get up to 20 free stock just by signing up with them, so check them out. But let's talk about the strategy here. So this is a stock here that we recently traded, and this is ticker symbol RCL. RCL also is Royal Caribbean. Now, looking at this stock here, we don't buy just random companies. What we actually do is we get our trading journal and we write out our checklist for entry. For me and my approach, I want to make sure I'm choosing high quality stocks that aren't going to continue to sell off, that have confirmation, that have several indicators in my favor. I'm not just buying random companies. When I first started trading, that's what I thought traders did, is they bought random companies that they saw potential in. So now that I've been doing this for 6 years, I've developed this checklist that I make sure the stock follows. So the first thing on my checklist is a stock with an upward trend. So with ticker symbol RCL, that checks it off. You guys can see it's gone from like $30 all the way up to highs at $173. The second thing is support. So support for the stock could be a variety of things. It could be a certain price, it could be an indicator. With this stock here, you guys will notice this red line. This red line is the 200-day moving average line. Looking back at the recent points of contact, you guys can see it gets great buying pressure. So now that it sold off down, to that 200-day moving average line, if you understood that and if you had scanners that seek those stocks, now you're going to be finding a stock that's undervalued and on a support line. The next thing is the RSI. The RSI stands for the Relative Strength Index. This is another indicator traders, hedge funds use to determine should you buy this position. So with ticker symbol RCL, it was trading for a 28. The last time it was trading for a 28 was back in here where we had this great move. So now looking at it, we're finding a stock that's on an upward trend. So there's buying pressure involved. It's on a support line. It's undervalued on the RSI. The next thing, are we going to be holding during an earnings? So with this one here, you guys can see that it actually just announced, the earnings a couple of about 2 weeks ago. So we know we still have a couple of months, so we're in the clear on that. The next thing is risk and reward. For me and my approach, I want to make sure when I enter a position, I have a minimum of about 3 to 1 for my risk and reward. And if we entered here, set our stop loss up at the nearest resistance, the risk is 5.4 to 1, which is really, really good. The last thing that I want to talk about is how do you make sure you buy? So there's several approaches here when it comes with trading in the markets. The first approach is finding some sort of support down here on the hourly. The second approach is you guys can enter on the breakout of a moving average line. And that's exactly what we saw here. You guys can see that the stock actually popped up and sold off a little and continued to hit it as support. And we got more buying pressure and rallied its way up. So we had a very, very, very good trade on this thing. So the next thing is, how do you know when to sell? There's 2 or 3 different ways you guys can go about doing it. The first way is going to the daily chart, and this is the way I do it. And I set my stop loss at the previous day's lowest price. So right here, you guys can see this huge dip down. This is where our stop loss was. And since today it dipped through, we're good when we exited the position. The second way is using a trend line. So if the stock you've been holding for a minute is forming some sort of trend line, you could set it out like that and set your stop loss, accordingly. Another way here is going to the hourly and setting your stop loss below these moving average lines. You guys can see that it's hit them in the past as support, so we could get more buying pressure on them as well. Either way, it does work very, very well. Another stock here that I want to go ahead and show you guys is ticker symbol BJ. Now, this is a stock here that we called out and definitely has some sort of opportunity here. You guys can see on the daily chart, it follows all of our approach. Stock with an upward trend, sold off down to some level of support, which is this trend line and the moving average line. So we have a lot of good possibilities of getting good buying pressure. The risk and reward is 3.85 to 1. The RSI is at a 27. So now looking at it here, if we go to the hourly, there's several different approaches. One, entering on the support here and just seeing if you can get lucky on buying pressure. The next way is just looking for a breakout of the moving average line, and that's the approach that I would recommend with ticker symbol BJ, because the last time it broke out above these moving average lines, the stock rallied up quite a lot. And we can go ahead and look at the percentage wise right now. So if it broke out from here, that stock went up 6%, which is really, really, really good to see. So you guys can see it's formed this channel going down. Now we're just looking for that breakout going up. Now, the biggest thing with trading and trying to out earn, your job is just focusing on base hits. And what I mean by that is a lot of people think that in order to be a successful trader, you got to turn, you're trying to find a stock at 20 cents and sell it for $1,000. No. What 90% of traders do that are successful and full time is they find a stock at $1 and sell it at $1.10. But they just do that consistently over the year. And the good thing about trading is your account really compounds on itself. The profit you make today can be used as leverage tomorrow. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys did, hit that like button. Don't forget to check out our school. We'll put it down below and we'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.